Greg, what are just some of your general thoughts about the game tonight?
First half, we didn't come out and play like we were supposed to, but offense and defense, we came back better in the second half, and we just had to correct the little things that we messed up in the first half.
Greg, if you can, just talk about the extended drive that you all had from the third to the fourth quarter that I believe went about 8 minutes.
We were open, we were just trying to score, and we just had to execute, and that's what we went out there and did.
Greg, the last play of the first half, I mean, most teams would have clocked it there. You guys ran a play. Can you kind of take me through that from your point of view, running the play, not spiking it?
Having 44 seconds on the clock left in the second half, that's the same thing we have in practice. We practiced that, and we went out there and Coach asked if we could score, and we told him yes, so we went out there and did it.
I'm talking about the last play when you threw the pass to Chance and you guys down to the 2, no timeouts left in the last 10 seconds.
It was a dead play, and they jumped off sides, and we were able to throw the fade, but they didn't really a touchdown, so we just caught up and scored.
I'm sorry, I'm talking about the end of the first half. You throw the pass to Chance, he catches it on the 2, the clock stops for the Chance to move, but under 10 seconds, you guys had no timeouts.
That's the type of thing we practice in practice as well. Throwing the ball with Coach Herman in my ear, count down, and we have to snap the ball very fast. That's the same thing we do in practice, so it's the same thing in preparation.
You have 11 rushing touchdowns, titled 200 for most of the nation. Is that significant to you?
I don't really think about it, just trying to win.
Anything else for Greg?
Greg, finishing up this game tonight, just talk about finishing the game and just running some balance between rushing and passing tonight, especially on your part.
Can you repeat the question?
Finishing the game tonight, balancing you on your participation, between passing and rushing. Last week, Coach had mentioned about you staying in the pocket a lot more and attempting doing more passing attempts than just taking off. But tonight you looked like it was an effort on your part to sit in the pocket, run through your reads, and then get things done.
It was all a lot of preparation. I've been trying to stay in the pocket more, trust my offensive linemen, and they were able to protect me tonight, so I was able to stay in the pocket more instead of scrambling.
Anything else for Greg? Kenneth, Farrow, running back.
Kenneth, can you describe this? Can you describe the spark the defense gave the offense there in the second quarter with all those turnovers?
It was huge. We came out the first couple drives and we were able to start pretty fast, and then we kind of sputtered it out for a little bit, and kind of looking for like you said, a spark to get something going. They went out there and they got some fumble recoveries and gave us a ball, with pretty good field position to go down there and capitalize on it. So that was definitely big for us.
Can you describe the value in having a quarterback like Ray who can run it at almost any time? I mean, he can score with anyone.
He's all right, it's a big problem for defenses. When they got everybody covered and he can take off and make plays with his legs. So we try to, like we talked about earlier, giving him as much protection as we can so he can sit in the pocket and make those throws. And it's nice to have something when something does leak through and break down. He can escape out and still make a play out of it.
Coach always has mentioned earlier before about winning the third quarter, coming out as soon as they're at halftime and pushing the ball downfield. Let's talk about being able to make your reads and take off.
It's something we just worked out in practice. It's kind of a big emphasis for us, converting the third downs and converting in the red zone to, put the ball in the end zone instead of coming away with field goals. So that's just a result of what we did all week and, how hard we got out there during the week of preparation.
Got linebacker Stephen Taylor.
Steven, can you describe what you saw in the defense there? I think it was 3 turnovers in a span of 4 drives, and at the end of the first half, what'd you guys do and kind of get you guys on the right track?
Honestly, we didn't really make any adjustments. We just came out and played hard. SMU did a great job in coming in and hitting us in the face early, and I'm really proud of our D-line for responding, and I'm really glad and proud of our back end for making plays.
Talk about the fourth quarter in particular, finishing the game late, when you all were able to push SMU back to the into the end zone.
We haven't been finishing plays. I mean, we haven't been finishing games well enough, so we really emphasized on finishing games and trying to make plays toward the end of the game, because Tulsa game and Tennessee Tech game, we let one go at the end, and coaches was really like on our heads for that, so we just tried to come out and finish better.
Anything else for players?
Yeah.
To all three of you all, was this a good night, better night? If you had to grade what transpired tonight at home on tonight's game?
I thought it was good just because you know, in the first half it was kind of back and forth, and thought it was great, you know, the way we finished going into halftime with 44 seconds left to go down there and score, and then to kind of keep that rolling in the second half. I think we got on a pretty good roll, maybe 4 in a row in answer. So thought that was great, you know, to get a little adversity at home early and to come out and respond and put the game away. I thought that was big for us.
Anything else?
They've got